Okay.
I love
shit.
the big fluffy ones, the big thick meaty ones.
Yeah, those are the best.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Dare I
My
ask?
mini spooners.
His mini spooners. Let's see, what else do I need?
Hey,
I'm
Colton.
gonna need.
Yes.
Okay, just checking. 100. Here, 100. I'm gonna turn tugboat down just a hair because the sound check put him a bit louder than everyone else.
But he's the dungeon master. He should be louder than everybody.
I don't disagree. Let's see here.
Damn it, my phone did it again. I dropped from the call.
Well, don't do that.
Nope.
That'd
be no
even
bueno.
notice?
I missed like half your story, but that's about it.
It's not important.
Yeah, it wasn't relevant.
It was pretty dumb.
Dicks.
I'm kidding. I enjoyed it.
Wow, boat.
What?
Ken was like, I was just kidding. I actually enjoyed it, and then you were just silent. And I'm like, wow.
Oh, sorry.
Bo's just over there. Speak for yourself, dick breath.
Oh no, you made me drop my D8. I needed that. It's not like I don't have 1,000 other ones, but hold on.
So every now and again, I'm gonna try and see if I can find a place to pause these, because it'd be much. I prefer having this segmented. I don't know if that's easier.
Every now and again, what?
Let me rephrase that. So when I did the first chapter, I did it in 3 parts since I was actually able to find stopping points, versus the second one, which was a 3-hour video or something like that.
Oh, geez.
It was something like that, which I don't think I ever uploaded, but that's okay. Meant to get to that, and I just
chapter 2 was uploaded.
You know what? It was the one-offs, and what is that horrible noise?
That's Ken.
Ken, as always, what are you doing?
We don't want to know.
That sounds about right.
Okay, let's see here.
I was dice out.
I have no idea what he said.
I didn't understand a word he said either.
I said I was pulling my dice out for this awesome picture.
Ah.
Oh, good for you. I guess.
Yeah. And now I'm sending it to you.
I mean, I feel like the purple and the steel do go well together, though. Is that a sleeping bag on your bed?
Is that a problem?
I just don't understand why you have both and not one or the other present.
Sleeping bag is my most high class blanket.
It's your what?
I hate these headphones. It's
too.
the highest class of blanket.
Oh, I see. That's okay. I keep trying to alt-tab between my 4 pages in Excel, because that's how that works. Nope, it just keeps opening Discord. Like, that's what I'm trying to do.
Control tab, Cody. Control tab.
I know. Well, actually, Control tab doesn't work for this for me, but, that's cool.
What?
Nope, doesn't move between pages for me.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah. Actually, there's the left and right and the bottom left aren't even highlighted. They won't even let me choose that. I have to choose each page by clicking on the page itself. But
Oh shoot.
Problems.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I can duplicate this page and copy everything to the other page. I think. Yes? Yes. Create, copy. Maybe.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Gear
the
grinding.
fact that the numbers don't match on the different dice.
Understandable. Like, you mean like the number placement between them all, right?
Yeah.
Like how some have 14, 8, and 2 next to the 20, and then some die are the other way around.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, when I was
completely
making
out
the
of
logo, I honestly, it was bugging me because I'm like, why do these not match? When I'm looking for images as reference, I'm like,
I gotcha.
my D8s match, my 20s match, and my 4 match, my D4.
Let's see here. I need to copy that. Sorry, give me just a sec. And then
430, 2d8.
6, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And then I think, let's see here. One. Oh wow, he's just a little boy. Oh,
That
that's
is not a
painful
little
every
boy.
time. No. Oops. Okay.
What
now
is that?
that'll
That
be
sounds like a
faster.
heartbeat in the background. What is that?
That's Will bouncing on his ball.
That's what it is.
Yeah. If I had my mic like on a stand so that it could be right up next to me, I would have all of that turned down way lower, and you probably wouldn't even be able to hear it. But I don't. So I don't.
I noticed that in the private call, but I figured that might have been because no one else was there. But yeah, it's not a big deal. It was really prominent for a second. I'm like, what is it?
Yeah. All right.
Honestly, I didn't think it was your end. How did
Okay.
it go?
I am ready. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Sure.
Okay. So, you guys, to recap from last Friday, we ended our session with you guys taking a long rest outside of the mouth of a cave. So, because we went to sleep at about 12:30, we're waking up at about 8:30 in the morning. We killed a couple of goblins. We killed Clucks.
Yes, we did.
Yes,
we did.
And you guys quietly set up camp outside of the mouth of the cave, hoping that none of the goblins were going to come out during that time. Which they didn't, so you're totally good.
Hey, I'll be right back. Go ahead and keep going over summary of stuff. I gotta go grab something from my buddy. He's gonna be here in a few.
I am done summarizing.
Sorry. I'll be back in a minute. Not
So
even.
we're not ready.
Bye, Colton. Hope you find your pants.
Yeah. There's
Come to think of it, I doubt your friends that you show the video to. I'm not entirely sure if they understand that reference. That
probably not. But
I think it's just as funny.
I mean, most of them know me well enough that that's not terribly weird. I don't think.
Okay, got it.
That's fair. That's entirely fair.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, crap.
Colton sounds like he's hitting tables or something.
I am hitting a
Crashing
table.
into everything over there.
Yeah, you live your life not being able to balance on shit. And
I wouldn't want to balance on shit. I mean, that's kind of gross. Like, it's not even that. It's not even a solid object, you know? Like that. That just sounds messy, honestly.
okay. Whatever.
It sounds like a crappy.
You guys wake up at about 8:30 in the morning. The sun is coming up in the sky. It's not like directly overhead or anything, but it is coming up. What do you guys want to do?
Well, we still have a freaking nest, and I'm sure they're gonna be waking up at some time. So, thoughts, Torin.
Uh,
Hi, name's Torin.
Alright, Colin. Well, these goblins are, they're night creatures, aren't they?
I don't think so. They've been attacking people in, I believe, broad daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely.
Then I say,
So I'm gonna say that's probably wrong.
wait till we see the first patrol go out, and then sneak in. Or take them all by force. I'm okay with either.
I'm sure you are okay with either. I
Me
mean,
and
if
my
we wait for
axe
the first patrol, then we'll
for you to
know.
go.
By the time first patrol leaves, won't they all be? Well, most of them be up.
Yeah, they would all be and then.
And then good luck sneaking around that at that point.
Most of them. But they won't be up for long.
Well, that depends on how quickly we can strike them all.
Yeah.
And based on the issues that the tiny one gave us last night, I feel like they're pretty good at screaming. So
Yeah.
Well, maybe if
Which
we don't
way
talk
I
about
still
murdering
blame
them in
you.
front of their faces.
No. Oh no.
I mean, that would help, obviously, but
Okay.
I mean, we probably could have had a little buddy.
Okay.
no, we could not have had a little buddy. The little idiot was gonna run around screaming his head off while we tried
he
to.
wasn't screaming until you discussed killing him in front of him from like 2 feet away.
Because he should have been dead from the start.
We could have at least taken this outside. In a
We
manner of
are
speaking.
outside.
I said in a manner of speaking.
It doesn't matter. He's dead. Whatever. We can find another
I made
goblin
sure of
buddy
that,
sometime.
but that was a good throw.
Gosh.
So, dealing with the goblins, would there be a way for us to
Oh shit.
set
Sorry.
fire to the cave?
You want to set a cave made of rocks with a river running through it on fire.
What if we were to get a ton of oil and
Goblins are
throw it
pretty
inside of
combustible, I hear.
Yeah. That's very true, too.
Where are you going to afford that much oil?
You'd be surprised what you can do if you spread it real thin. After all, it's the gas. Oh,
Yeah,
well, we're
that's
talking
true.
about oil, not gasoline, so in fairness.
Oil doesn't have gas.
Hey, I'm just giving ideas, man. That was one of my ideas.
Yeah, well, your
That
other
doesn't mean
idea
it's
was to
right.
kill the goblin, like, 2 feet away from him, so maybe you should take a break.
Ooh. I
think
I
it was
have
a
an
pretty good
equally
burn.
great plan then. If we can take the oil, refine it into gasoline, throw it down the river, and on some like logs or
The river
something.
is
Lauren, what the
flowing-
heck is gasoline?
The
I don't
river
know,
is
but it
flowing
sounds like it comes from
out
oil.
from the cave. So you're not going to dump it into the water and have it go into the cave.
True.
Okay, obviously we're
Okay.
not setting them on fire. Obviously that's a horrible
No.
idea that someone, not gonna name names, didn't think through. Because we
Hey.
don't know what gasoline is.
Hey, it was just a brief idea, man.
I know, I'm also
Do we
the one
have
who
any
said
sort of
gasoline,
poison?
so you know.
Do we have any sort of poison?
Nobody has any poison now.
I'm like actually looking through what my inventory is because I kind of forgot after the offshoots that we've been doing. And I like keep thinking like, oh, I can cast no, I can't.
Prestidigitation. Make a little fire.
Or I could have just cast Firebolt, but sure.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
I would have opened with that, but you know. Shit. I mean, well, if we take too long, they're all gonna be up. If we wait for first patrol, then they're definitely gonna be up. It's pretty early. It's just about dawn. Most of that, I mean, ideally most of them will still be asleep, if not all. We could just go in and essentially one by one through the neck as we work our way in. As long as we can do each one quietly, it shouldn't be too much of a fuss.
Can we get somebody up to look into the cave? Just to get a rough idea.
I can go. I can see.
Yeah.
It's morning, so I can see, so I don't need dark eyes over
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, have Kyle go.
Cool. I'm gonna go
Okay,
play
well,
peekaboo.
Yeah, you go investigate. Brav and I are just going to sit back here and, holler if you have a problem or something.
That does sound about right.
And I'm going to turn to Brav and kind of just look at him and nod my head.
I don't think
like,
that's how you
yeah.
pronounce his name.
It's Brave, man.
Oh, it's Brave.
Yeah.
It's not
You don't
important.
have
That's
a-
how you pronounce it.
You don't have an E on the end of it, so I'm sorry. I was always thinking Brav, which sounds cool.
It's okay. At
Well,
first I thought
Brave,
it was
like,
like Brabe with a B, because
It's a D.
enunciation over a headset is not always the best. But I'm
Yeah.
thinking Brabe, so the entire time I'm like wanting to call him Burb,
Woo! Yeah.
like a little tiny burb.
Okay.
Okay,
See ya.
So, are you sneaking up to the mouth of the cave?
I am indeed.
All right.
Yo, just
Give
drop.
me
Call
a
drop. Oh shoot.
What is
give
this?
me a stealth roll for stealth.
Cool. Let's see. Stealth, I get a +7. Do I add my proficiency or just the
Oh, yeah.
stealth? I keep
Yeah,
forgetting.
if you are proficient in stealth, you have proficiency.
Okay, so I have a stealth 7, proficiency of 2, so I add 9. I roll a natural 19.
If that's a 7, then that's gonna be your 7 would be with your I don't know what I'm looking at. Hold on.
My bonus to my stealth bonus is a +7 by itself.
Oh, yeah. So
My
that
proficiency
would
in
be with your
general is 2.
proficiency.
It
That would be with your proficiency.
Yeah, it would be your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, your dex modifier plus your proficiency
Right.
if you are
Sorry,
proficient in
I keep
stealth.
forgetting.
So that would be a
I
6.
keep forgetting that set over there is already calculated.
Yeah,
Doesn't help that I've been
Cool.
looking at like 5 different pages. Oops.
right.
So
That makes sense.
Yeah, definitely over 20.
Okay, so you creep up towards the mouth of the cave. Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
And I'm not seeing any goblins, right? I'm just seeing.
Not here.
I'm just hearing and seeing the 3 of the wolves. And
Yeah.
okay, so that's the chains.
They
there's the
are
growling, that was the smell of
they're
animals,
just
that's all I know.
inside. Yeah. So if you remember the picture from last week and you're going north into the cave,
Right.
it's about 10 feet into the cave is where there are uneven stone steps on the east side, and then from about 3 feet past the mouth of the cave, you can see the stalagmite with the 3 wolves chained to it. They are all 3 chained to one large stalagmite
To
on
one
the floor.
large stalagmite. Okay.
Yeah. Each of them are chained individually, but they are chained
To
to
the one.
one stalagmite. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I do a perception check to see what else I can see in there?
Go for it.
Natural 16. So can't count today. So 23.
Okay. The cave darkens about 10 feet in, and you cannot see anything past that. Besides that, you can see into the. I mean, from where you're standing, it's just empty cave.
Okay.
Apart from the stone steps that lead up to the wolves.
And can I see anything past the wolves, or is that like a corner? Or...
So the room kind of cuts back towards the south, from where the wolves are. So from where you are standing, if you are going like even just 5 feet into it, you can see that past the wolves, the room narrows. I'll read it again. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the end and is filled with the stench of animals. So the fissure goes up, and it's pretty.
You said it's pretty steep? I didn't catch that last part.
Yes, it is pretty steep.
Okay. I'm gonna head back and inform the others of what I've come across. Excuse me. So what do you guys think? We could probably take them, but I don't know how loud and much attention that'll draw.
Yeah.
Uh,
But we came here to do a job, so either way we have to do it.
Yeah.
What were the wolves doing?
The three of them were chained up to a rock. There were three
No,
individual
but-
chains, but they were all attached to the one point.
I was asking DM what were the wolves doing? If that's something I can ask.
They smelled the faint scent of a human coming in towards the cave, so they started growling, but that was about it. They're just right now they are lying on the ground.
Okay. So I can assume the wolves are good to the goblins. So if we cut them loose, we can't rely on them being allies.
No.
No,
I wouldn't
Torin,
assume so.
no. Not everyone is your friend. Why is this so hard to get through your head?
I
Lawful
mean,
good doesn't
I'm
mean that
telling you,
everybody's
dwarves are
going to
not
be
the
your friend,
smartest
man.
hey now. I mean, like, if there's some pissed off wolves in this cave that have been being starved or something,
They're
they're
guard
looking.
dogs. They're pissed if someone shows up. That's how that works. It's not
Yeah.
that they're pissed at the goblins.
I was just making sure. Calm down.
Well, listen here, Torin. You keep thinking that everyone's your friend.
Yeah. Plus, I don't have the animal talking skill, so I can't ask him anyways.
I mean, I have a good animal handling, but that's not exactly how that works. So-
No, that's not.
Well, I mean, we came here to kill off a lot of goblins, so that's kind of what we're gonna have to do. But I
Yeah.
mean, that doesn't mean we can't be smart about it. Does anyone else have any good ideas, or do we just... I mean, at the very least, we can try and see if we can get a headshot on them with some bows. I mean, throw
we
a
don't
couple
have-
ranged before we go in there, see if we can at least knock one or two out.
Yeah.
Let's take off some wolves real quick just to get those out of our hair.
Well, I wonder if... Does that river that leads inside the cave, how far down does that go?
It goes past where you are able to see.
How long do you guys think you can hold your breath?
I mean,
Probably
Not that we would have any idea how to calculate that.
on
I would say probably, especially going against the river.
How strong is
would
the
not-
current?
It doesn't really say.
hold on. Is the
I
river
mean, you're the
going
one doing
in
the math,
now
but
or
just
coming
for
out?
picture.
The
Right.
river's coming out of the cave.
Yeah, the stream is coming out of. It's not really a river stream. It's like
Okay.
just over 5 feet across. So
That's
Okay.
pretty narrow.
Yeah, I think our best bet's to take out some wolves, and then if you like light an arrow on fire to make it easier on your little human eyes.
But then they'll divert all the
he
goblins.
should have a torch
I do have
in his
torches.
pack. So, if he wants to go that route. But,
And wolves have
That wouldn't be. That
what is
wouldn't
it,
really
blind
be a nice
sense,
move.
blind sight. Wait, they can smell me, right?
yeah, they can. Let's see here. They have keen hearing and smell. So not blind sight quite as much as they are able to smell and hear well.
Yeah.
Brave, do you think you'd be able to? You're not a full elf. You don't get Lightfoot. Okay, that's not gonna work then. Let's try and sneak our way as close as we can to them before we pounce. That's really the most direct way I can think of engaging this.
Yeah.
Don't forget that there is a narrow path on the east side of the stream.
Well, isn't that
So
the
if
way we're
you-
going?
Well,
It leads
you
into the cave where the wolves are, doesn't it?
right, yeah. Sorry, I kind of still pictured you guys on the west side of the stream.
Yeah.
Well, according to your picture,
So,
I mean, yeah, according to your picture, I would assume that we've all crossed and converged on the
Got
point
it.
to
Okay.
the right of the cave.
That makes sense. Yes. So, I think
hey, Kyle,
What?
do you think there would be a way for us to possibly destroy the cave entrance? I don't know if they have an exit, but we could seal them in, create a tomb.
I don't think you guys have any explosives.
No. What about Airy, though?
In theory, I mean,
Airy
let's
does not have any
contemplate-
explosives either.
Let's contemplate the theory alone, though, first, just for the sake of being across the board. If we were to somehow, which is unspecified, somehow block them in, I mean, they're are goblins tunnelers? Like, is that? I don't know their race
No.
background.
No, they're not tunnelers. They'd be stuck in there. They would not be having a good time.
Okay, so
honestly-
they would definitely starve to death then, kind of deal.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
we could, that would be a legitimately good idea. But we don't. Nobody in our team has explosives. So
Yeah.
the second
That-
best.
that-
idea-
that's the point,
That's why I
though.
wanted
Still
to
an
explore the
idea.
idea, because I mean, if we thought it
Yeah.
thoroughly, it is still a solid idea that we could.
Yeah,
come
and I
back
wanted-
to, or...
I wanted to throw it out there anyways because of the idea.
exactly.
Yeah.
So how about
We could keep it in mind. I mean, there's always a chance we can find some way to trigger, even without direct explosions.
Yeah.
So Brave, do you have a bow and arrows?
Yeah, I do
We
have a
both
set of
do.
bow and arrows.
Okay, so if you both have bows and arrows, I'm going to go down the trail into the cave, and if you guys wanted to, you could give me some backup fire. Just please don't shoot me in the back.
No. Yeah.
we could, but I'm wondering if I would be better as a frontal attacker, since I would get stealth, or not stealth bonus, but sneak attack bonus, since you're next to me.
Yeah.
That would help.
Okay.
Plus, you don't have much sight in the cave, anyways.
I could
I
light a
think-
torch. Well, if you,
I
I
think-
mean, if you light some of your arrows on fire, and I have a torch, I think we'll be good.
I have dark,
Orin does have dark vision.
so I'd be able to see in there just fine.
Yeah, but he was referring to me. If I'm next to you.
Yeah. In all honesty, just because it's dark, I think I would be better going in there. No, I don't have shit for stealth. I mean, I have a +1, but
I mean, they already smelled me. They pretty much know we're here. They're just not engaging us because we're not bothering them.
Well, the wolves
once
are
we
tied
set
up.
foot in the cave, they're gonna notice. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's up to you guys.
Nah.
I don't know.
do we want one of us sitting up here, all three of us going in, or
I don't think we.
I-
Well, I don't
Sorry,
know if,
you were
I don't know
saying?
if we want all three of us going in. If Brave is a mostly ranged attacker.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario,
Well, okay.
2 of us in, 1 out.
Yeah.
Or he
I
could
do
come
have
halfway in and just call it good from
Yeah.
there.
I do have a set of bow and arrows, but I can hold I can hold pretty well with melee weapons as well.
What melee
So-
weapons do you have?
I have a couple daggers and short sword.
Okay.
Great.
Um,
In that case, let's go Kyle, me, then Brave. Just in a line. Brave, if you wanted to sit
well,
back
does
at the
I don't
mouth.
I don't believe it narrows until after the wolves.
Yeah, it doesn't narrow until after the wolves. You are correct.
So
Okay,
Yeah.
what I would say
that's
is
what I'm-
that as far as stealth and sneak bonus, I would say that I agree with the order. However, purely because of the fact that I can't see shit that far in, I should probably cover the rear. Once the two of you
Yeah.
engage, I can light a torch, and then I can engage from there.
All right, then
Because
I'll
that
need
way
to
I
be the
still get
first one in.
the bonus of seeing with a torch, but not until
Nope.
we've exhausted our stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be better for me once we're in the cave, or me to be in the back when we're heading into the cave? That way, I can see behind us, 60 feet behind, and Torn
Yeah.
would be able to see
Are you
60
coming
feet.
halfway into the cave?
What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Are you coming halfway
Yeah.
into
No,
the cave, or are you staying at the front?
No, I'll be heading into the cave with you.
Okay,
So-
so I'll cover the rear until we get halfway, and then you drop off there.
Okay.
The two of us stop there. Torn keeps going. Once they're alerted to us, I light a torch and press on.
Okay, that's gonna be your signal then. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, everyone confirmed
Sorry,
on the
I
plan. Is
wasn't
Ari
following
sitting
until-
outside? What's his deal?
Ari will come with you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What benefit do we get from him? Can he see in the dark? What?
No, he's human.
Okay.
He's a
All we have
cleric.
is our-
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll have him hold the torch. That's how I see it.
Whoa, wait. What other skills does Dari have other than just being a medic for us?
He has guidance, which is once before duration ends, a willing creature can add 1d4 to an ability check of its choice before or after making the check. He
no
has
idea what that
Sacred
means.
Flame, which is just a damage spell, and he has Spare the Dying, which is it stabilizes one living target that is dying. He also is able to Bless, which is 1d4 to attacks and saves. Not damage, just attacks. Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Purify Food and Drink, Shield of Faith, which is 2 bonus armor class for the duration. Guiding Bolt, 4d6 radiant damage. Next attack roll against target before the end of the next turn has advantage. And Command. Creature obeys one word command. Undead and harmful commands fail.
Okay.
That is his spell list.
Cool. Yeah, he's going to come in, but he's going to be in between. He's going to be in the middle of us. So I'm going to head us just because I do have dark vision,
That is the
and
idea.
if there is anything there, it's going to notice us before we're even halfway in. So we need to have a big old axe at the front of us.
Fair point. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Leroy!
Leroy Torre.
Okay.
Hey!
So, as you guys head into the cave, the wolves jump up from laying down, and they are now snarling and snapping and pulling against the chains. Yeah. And so, I need 3 of these. Sorry.
Well, guys, I think they see us.
One of the wolves when it pulls on his chain, his rod that he is chained to gets slightly bent, and it is now loosened. It's not undone, but it is looser than it was.
I'm gonna pass Ari the torch to light.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and try to attack that wolf that's a little bit loose.
Okay. So you go up to it. I'm gonna say
Do we need to roll
for initiative. Yeah, roll for initiative.
Okay.
Come on, birthday.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, I rolled a total of an 8.
Hold on. W1
That's okay. I'm the back most of the moment anyway. Well, almost.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8 total.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
That's
Total.
including your initiative that you added to it?
Yep.
What is your initiative?
1.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got 13.
all right. Give me just a sec. I am rolling for Airy 2.
When it generates a character, does it just choose? Do you just roll that at random?
Oops. What do you mean, the initiative?
Yeah, the initiative bonus for your character. Do you just
So
roll
the
that
wolves. So I have a sheet for that
No,
gives
for the
me their
PCs.
stats.
For the
Oh.
PCs.
I rolled for his stats.
Okay.
So he's actually got he is above average in everything.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So, 25 to 20.
No.
19 to 15.
Mm-mm.
14 to 10.
Nope.
Yeah, I got 14.
You got a 14?
Yeah.
14. 9 to 5.
Yep. That's Kelso.
Kyle, what did you roll?
I rolled a total of an 8.
8. And Brave, what did you roll?
4.
4. Okay, so I'll put you here.
Torrent, what did you roll?
13, but I added 1.
Okay, so Airy actually goes first. And
Dang.
he, understanding all of the plan, because you guys explained it pretty well, he is going to cast Sacred Flame on the wolf that got his chain a little bit loose, which is a dexterity save of 13.
What is it?
Oh, he does not. He casts Sacred Flame.
What is that?
1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, so it is.
And wow, the wolf is going to take 8 damage.
Wow.
Dang.
That so I'll clarify here. So there are 3 wolves. He attacked wolf number 2. Wolf number 2 is the one that got loose.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then he is going to bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on to Torin. So Torin, from here on, for the next 10 in-game minutes, you get 10, or not 10, sorry, you get 2 bonus armor class.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
I gotta make a note here. Ares, HP, and spell slots. Which I don't know why I haven't done this before, but okay. And now it is Wolf 2's turn. So Wolf 2, this brilliant white fire just appeared in the air above him and descended on top of him and did 8 damage to him, which is the maximum amount of damage that this spell can do, which is pretty solid. And so he is going to yank against his chain again, and he actually does break it free.
Nice.
So he is going to run forward and attack Torin, because Torin is the front of the line. Oh, was that me? No, that wasn't me. That was Colton who dropped out. So he's going to attack Torin. Torin, what is your armor class? Plus Shield of Faith? 15 plus Shield of Faith? Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! That's a 19.
Oh, damn. Okay. Roll it. The body's ready.
So he is going to do 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage. And that is going to be a grand total of 7 damage.
Dang. Wolf got a bite on him.
Yeah, that was a pretty beefy hit.
Yeah.
And that is going to be his turn.
Okay.
And then the next turn is wolf number 1. So wolf number 1 is going to pull against his chain. Oh, I dropped his 20. I have a rolling tray. The idea is that I'm not supposed to drop this when I roll them. Okay, so he does yank against the chain, and it does loosen, but he has not been able to break free yet, so he's going to use his action, or his bonus action, to make another attempt at it. And he breaks free, and comes round wolf number 2, and jumps into the water and gets himself set up next to Torin on the opposite side from the first wolf. Well, second wolf. And now it is Torin's. He is in the water, yeah. But it's just a stream. It's not very deep.
Wolf number 2. I'm going to swing my battle axe at him.
All right. Make your attack.
That is a 19.
That hits.
Sweet.
Roll for damage.
7.
All right. How do you want to do this? It's dead.
Oh.
That was quick.
That wolf came charging out at me. I bit my arm, so I pushed it back and took my battle axe and put it right in between its skull.
Very good. All right.
Which one?
Anything else? Wolf number 2.
I'm going to turn to wolf number 1 that's in the water and use a bonus action to second wind.
Okay. So that is going to restore some health.
Okay. 1d10?
I think so. But
Plus
I don't know
level.
off the cuff.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, 1d10 plus level. Yeah,
plus level, so that's 2?
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be 9. Tugboat.
Perfect. All right. Now, Kyle.
Okay. So, wow.
So wolf number 1 is in the stream on, well, now Torin is facing him. So wolf number 1 is in the stream, and wolf number 2 has a nice gash in its skull going deep into its brain. Wolf number 3 is still chained to the stalagmite.
All right.
He is within view.
Okay. How close am I between the two of them?
I assumed that you would be within, that you were like 5 feet right behind him.
Okay.
Like,
I wasn't.
If we go off
sure
of
how much distance had moved between Wolf 3 and Wolf 1.
Oh, between the wolves.
Well, because I figured Wolf 3 is still. I mean, obviously he's still further back, but I figured Wolf 1 had approached us.
I think.
Engagement.
Let's see here. If we're here, then there's like 10 or so feet between Wolf 1 and Wolf 3. Wolf 3 is about 5 feet. It's still up at the top.
Say that again?
It's Wolf 3 is up at the top of the stairs.
Mhm.
It's their chains didn't let them get quite to the stairs.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot that. No, wait. Yeah. Is Wolf 1 still chained?
Hello. Sorry, say that again.
Is Wolf 1 still chained?
No, Wolf 1 broke free of its chain.
Okay, just checking. I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack Wolf 1 with the short sword.
Okay.
And that's let's see, dexterity 19.
That hits.
Sorry, 21.
That's fine. It hits. So roll plus your sneak attack.
Nice. All right, so the D6 sneak attack gives me a +5. That was a fun roll. And the short sword gives me. Shit, I lost it in my pile. Where'd it go? It's in my pile of dice. Oh, there it is. All right. 3 plus my 4, so 7 plus the 5, so 12.
Okay. Wolf 3 is dead.
Wow. These are not as strong. You know what? We fought dire wolves. I think that's what messed with me.
Yeah. Dire wolves are much stronger.
Much stronger. Well, I'm gonna just go for a nice, clean decapitation with a swing.
Solid.
It's simple. What?
Okay. I said solid.
Oh. Ooh, can that be my trophy?
Sure.
I get a trophy as a rogue.
I mean, it's a wolf's head is bigger than you probably think. It's not like a little dog's head.
I mean,
It's,
I'm not really sure how big a trophy is supposed to be. I never really understood the idea
Yeah.
behind that.
I think that's more like a tooth or a claw.
Oh. Cool. I'll save that for after the fight then.
Okay. And anything else? Bonus action?
Oh,
Bonus action
yeah.
hide?
Those are fun. Wolf 3 is looking pretty beefy on this train. I'm gonna.
Wolf 3 is looking. Oh, sorry.
Wolf 2 is dead. Wolf 3 is still chained, but it's loose.
Right, Wolf. I subtracted health from Wolf. Wolf 1 is still dead, but it's I
You said Wolf
was
2 is
looking.
dead. Or well,
Wolf
I just,
1
I
and
just
2
killed
are
Wolf
dead.
1, so yeah.
Yeah.
So
So-
Wolf 3 should be at full health then, right?
Yes,
'Cause
Wolf
no
3
one's
is at
attacked
full
it.
health. Correct.
Okay, so I just realized no, because a bonus action. Yeah, no. I keep remembering my cunning actions, and I keep forgetting that saving your action for a reflex is not a cunning action; it's an actual action. So I keep
Yeah.
forgetting that I
You
can't
could
do that.
still hide
Right.
if you wanted to.
Um.
And it's a cave and there's enough stuff. You know, you could feasibly hide instead of like just laying down in the grass or something. So
Torin or Braid hasn't even.
Torin is pretty well in your way.
Yeah.
Um,
On the other hand, I still have a bonus action attack for my offhand, and I haven't used any movement.
right, you'd have to move around Torin, yeah.
Well, I mean, 30 feet. That's 20 is my limit.
That'd be 5, 10, 15, 25 to the next wolf.
Shoot it with your bow.
That requires me to change weapons.
Oh.
I
Never mind.
I don't do everything as elegantly as you.
Drops his sword on the ground. Plus, a bow attack would be one full action, and I wouldn't give it to you as like an offhand attack. So
Exactly. Oh, I know. I can throw my dagger, right? Dagger's an offhand. I can throw it,
yeah,
right? That's a question more than
Yes.
a statement.
yeah. You can do
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Screw it. I'll go for that. What do I roll for?
You roll it as an attack.
Okay, do you still roll this attack?
You don't get any bonus or proficiency. Because you don't
Because it's
have.
an offhand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember if you were doing that as dexterity or not.
No, it's not so much a check as it is.
Well, I missed. I rolled a 3, so I'll have to
Yeah,
find
that's
that
a
one
miss.
later.
So
Nice.
cool.
Good job.
Are you doing any movement?
Nope. I'm gonna save that. Nope.
Okay. Brave, it is your turn.
Woo! All right. So I take out my short sword and I go to attack Wolf 3.
Okay. So you are going to be here. 5, 10, 15, 25. That'll put 30 feet of movement will put you right up next to it. So that is good to go.
All right. Roll.
So roll for attack then.
I got an 11.
Plus your dex plus proficiency.
That is what plus
Okay.
proficiency.
That does not hit.
Damn.
Do you have a knife in your offhand?
No. I just have the sword.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think I can move back, can I?
Nope. You used all 30.
That would be that. Yep.
Yeah.
You are out of movement. You just
Can I
had
try
your
going
bonus
for another
action.
slash?
What?
Can I try going for another slash without the proficiency?
No.
Okay.
What, Colton? What does your character get for bonus action?
Bonus actions are all the same generally.
Oh, I
The
I
rogue.
thought mine, like my dash, disengage, and hide, I thought were because of my class.
Yeah. That is correct. Rogue breaks that, but he's one of the only ones.
Gotcha.
Shoot.
Bonus action is generally going.
You cut out. Say that again.
Bonus action is going to be like your quick spell, like Shield of Faith, or like there is stuff that you can do as a bonus action. It's just not like it's supposed to be really, really quick. It's not like something that you do extensively.
Yeah.
Right.
Could I disengage? That's one of the things it says I can do.
As an action, not as a bonus action.
Oh.
So bonus action is going to be offhand attack, cast a spell, class feature, which you
What was
only
the last
get
thing you said?
one.
What'd you say after cast?
Class feature.
Yeah.
Oh, class feature. Okay.
Yeah, but at level 2, Rogue doesn't have, or Ranger doesn't have very many of those.
Right.
No.
So, what did you call it? Class
Feature.
feature, and that's what all 3 of my cunning actions are. That's a class feature.
Cunning action is your class feature.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Just checking.
yeah. Okay. In that case, Wolf 3 is going to make an attempt to break the chain. And he does not on his first attempt, so he's going to make a second attempt. Oh, wait. You're right in front of him. You are within his attack range.
Yeah.
So I'm going to redo this as an attack, not as trying to break the chain. 19. I don't even need to add anything. So 2d4 plus 2 for damage, which is going to be 7 points of damage.
Damn.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Colton. That's why I threw my knife. That's why I didn't run for him. I knew that was gonna happen if I tried to engage. I'm like, nope, I'm not ready for that.
All right. Torin, or no, sorry, Eri. It is Eri's turn. Eri is going to. I have to minimize Discord real quick to go back to his sheet. There we go. He is going to do another Sacred Flame. So Wolf 3 is going to make it to attempt to make a dexterity save. And he does not make it. Not even a little bit. He rolled a 2. So 1d8 radiant damage.
Wolf 3 is
He only
having a
did-
bad day.
He only did 3 points of damage. So brilliant white flames appear and descend upon wolf number 3. But this time, most of them actually fall onto the ground next to the wolf, and only part of them fell on top. So he didn't take as much. And that makes it Torin's turn.
Sweet. How far is Wolf 3 from me?
If you were to turn around, because you're still facing the stream, and then go about 5 feet up the stairs, then you are within, about 8 feet. Yeah. So
Okay.
up the stairs, and that'll put you next to it.
Alright. I'm going to run up the stairs with the battle axe over my head, like getting ready to give a pretty good swing at it.
Okay. Roll for attack, I would assume.
And that is a 11.
Plus your strength, plus your...
Yep.
Okay, that does not hit.
Damn.
You actually came down right on top of the chain, and you snapped the chain without harming the wolf.
Oh.
I'm surrounded by imbeciles.
Hey man, it wasn't really his fault.
No, I know. I'm just joking because they both failed their attempts.
Yeah. I
Hey,
gotcha.
hey. Shut up. I'm going to Action Surge and hit him again with my axe.
Okay, roll for attack.
This time it is an 18.
That hits.
Sweet. 1d8.
Do some damage.
Ooh, Nelly.
Okay, what's the damage?
I accidentally rolled a d10. Hold on.
Oh.
I was
9.
I was super confused why I got a 9. Okay. 6, 7, 9. I'm going to do 9 damage to him.
Okay. He is real dead. He is the most dead out of all 3 of them.
How much health did he
Nice.
have before that?
He had 3 health left at the Sacred Flame, and now he's at -6.
Nice.
Wolf number 2 is at -3. Wolf 1, you took him to a flat zero.
Nice.
So
he's very dead. How do you want to do it?
Well, after breaking the chain off, I kind of take a golf swing at him, and while cutting off his head, I also like spin my axe at the same time, and it shoots his head off into the mouth of the cave. And I like look at Brave, and I'm like, this could make a good game someday.
I would like to use my quick reflexes to try and catch the head as it comes over my head.
Okay, roll a dex save. Or not a dex save, but a dexterity check.
A 5 plus my dexterity is a 9. Wait,
You
hold
do
on,
not
11.
catch it. You don't catch it still.
Dang.
I set the DC to 12.
I have no reason to try and catch it other than the sake of seeing if I could.
Right. No, I understand. Okay. So all 3 wolves are dead.
They're
Brave
wolves.
is
I
the
doubt
only-
there's anything to loot, right?
No, they don't have anything on them.
You know what else Wolf 2 doesn't have?
A head.
A
No.
head.
A
What does
head,
Wolf 2?
which I'm not keeping, but I'm going to cut off its arm at the joint.
Oh.
That is my trophy.
Okay.
Like the forearm and the paw.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you have any way to cure it and take care of it?
I don't know anything about this.
Get salt.
Salt will help.
Salt will help. What if can Ari do something? Does Ari have enough wisdom?
He doesn't have anything on him that would be beneficial for
What do I
treating
need for something of the like that?